Hey guys, what is up today? This is Dalsu with Dalsu Plays, back with more Banished Colonial Charter Mod. If you've been following, you know that last episode we were totally wrecked by the worst tornado in history. F-16 on the fajita scale, demolished half of the city, knocked down tons of our buildings, and we're pretty much, set back by about a year or two. So we're going to spend most of this episode simply rebuilding. So that's going to take a little bit of time and energy. I am going to put as many builders as I can while leaving a labor remaining. So we had scalped a bunch of other professions that were non-essential. We're going to have to go back and reassign pretty much our whole labor force and redivide everything like it needs to be. But I'm going to turn the speed up to 10 and leave it there for maybe about 2 or 3 minutes while we kind of watch what's happening. The only thing I think I might do is this hospital I might reclaim, because we don't need 2 hospitals. We've got another hospital over here, and we might as well just turn it on and hire a doctor to steal one of our builders. Alright, now we've got a working hospital without needing to rebuild this, so hopefully we'll get a little resources from it. Yeah, if we just remove it. So, with 15 builders and turn speed, this shouldn't take all that long. What do we want? I think I want, like, butter lettuce. What the hell is butter lettuce, and where can I get me some? Blue pumpkins. I have never seen a blue pumpkin in my life. Ooh, wheat seeds. Let's get wheat. Because wheat you can do a lot of stuff with as far as bread, and so what do we need? 1250, right? Yeah, there's that math. There's that math becoming finally useful, as my teachers always said it would, and I was such a bad math student. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of disasters in building games. It just seems rather arbitrary, and you lose a lot of the stuff that you've worked for. It tends to be more of a frustration than a addition to the game. However, since I've been doing Let's Plays, I've been trying to do settings that would be more interesting for a Let's Play and provide a little bit more of a challenge than I usually play at. I like a bit of challenge when I play games for myself, but I tend to up the challenge when I'm playing for a Let's Play because I kind of want to, people want to watch a higher level of play. You don't have to be an expert. It's kind of in direct proportion to how entertaining you are. There are some, there are some Let's Players out there who are extremely charismatic and fun and tell jokes and anecdotes while they're playing, and really it doesn't matter how bad they suck at the game. There are other Let's Players who are very dry and a little bit boring, but they're just masters at what they do. They've mastered some particular game or set of games to the point where there's just nothing, no one that can compete with them. In fact, they can break the game sometimes because they're so good. They can find things that the developers didn't. Little cheats and loopholes and gamey stuff like that. And those people don't have to be entertaining because they're going to get, watched for their technical skill. I'm trying to cultivate something that's kind of in between is what my goal is. I'm not saying that I'm doing that at all, so don't get the wrong idea. But that is my goal, is to try to be somewhere in between entertaining and good at the games I play. I never claim to be an expert by any means. In fact, a lot of people who've been watching me have been leaving really helpful comments and seem to know a lot more about the game than I actually do. Which is probably endemic of when you put something on the internet. There's going to be people who know a lot more about it than you do. But I like to think I'm in that, slightly above average without being masterful range when it comes to strategy gaming. And more than anything, I just have a passion for it. It's the thing I enjoy doing with my free time. And as technology gets better and better, I fall deeper and deeper in love with it all the time, because the technical capabilities, for this game, for example, is just amazing. If you had told me this would exist back when I was playing like Caesar and Pharaoh 2 and all that kind of stuff back in the day, those impression city builder games, Masters of Poseidon, I would have freaked out, because I would have been waiting years and years and years for something like this. Anyway, I think that's diatribe over, perhaps. I guess that wasn't a very angry speech, but still. We are about ready, I think, to readjust. Let me just make sure there's nothing I missed here. Everything seems to be more or less back the way it was before, except for this. And this is about to get done. Anything else? Did we get our... yeah, we didn't get the brickworks. This is a problem because we don't have anyone gathering sand right now. So I suppose we'll pinch a few of our builders and put him into digging sand. Actually, go ahead and do both, I think. I guess we can lower the amount of builders to like 3. Just in case there's anything I missed, they'll be finishing that up. Rebuilt that. All this stuff is back where it's supposed to be. All this stuff is still running nicely, and I think we're kind of back to where we were. So let's slow it down. Back down to 5. And let's bring up the all-important menu here, our job menu. And let's just say we have 9 laborers to work with, okay? So probably what we should do is immediately fill up the farmers. The reserve of tools is low. Yes, we need a blacksmith. A little bit of an oversight on my part. We had lost this blacksmith, of course, to the storm, and that has caused us to use up a bunch of our tools before we could replace them. So that was a bit of an oversight. All right, so we have a very, very small labor pool now. What do we get now? I probably won't buy anything. Probably save my stored fuel for the winter time. We just bought wheat. We haven't even done anything with it yet, so yeah. At least we have as many farmers as we can use right now. So food should not be a problem, I hope. But what else are we running low on? I don't see anything that should be too much of a problem. We got plenty of logs. We have enough iron, not a huge amount, and enough stone. So can I hire another smith there? That's what I'd like to do. Hire a second smithy. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that it doubles the production. I believe it gets less efficient as you put more people into it. But I'm not sure how that works. So we're going to need like a lot of people to replace what we've lost. We'll hire an ale wench and an apothecary. And I'd like to leave this number at least 2 laborers at all times. So we lost the schoolhouse there for a minute, and I believe that's going to give us a whole generation of uneducated workers, because I don't think that they will run over here and go into this schoolhouse. Where's the schoolhouse? It's not the pub. Okay, there it is. So yeah, I don't think that they run over here and start their education over again. I think they just kind of give up on it. I guess it would be hard to stay in school if a tornado destroyed your schoolhouse, killed a bunch of your classmates. You might just give it up and decide to go work in the mine, you know. I guess that's what happens. We seem to be losing laborers faster than we're gaining them, which is unfortunate. But we're just going to have to kind of hold steady. I think that the food is up high enough where I'm comfortable to turn it to speed 10. Because basically we're kind of stymied until the next crop of workers kind of comes up and replaces what we lost. So we have 32 kids. It shouldn't be a problem. It really should not be a problem. I don't think building new houses would help too much. Pretty much just kind of have to wait. As long as we have one worker to replace people that die, I feel safe putting everyone else into other things. I don't know why the builder says 15. I've been having problems with that lately. Yes, I know, tools are low. Yeah, we're kind of losing iron pretty quickly. We just got another laborer, so who are we going to replace? We need beekeepers again. Looks like our pasture here has become sullied, so we have a spare pasture just for this purpose. I suppose if we change it to pigs, we can move these pigs to this field and then they'll be okay. I think that's how it works. This is the first time this has actually happened to me. Many people warned me about this on YouTube. I assume that that's how that works. Alright, we've got 2 spare laborers now, so we will reassign beekeepers, I suppose. A lot of buildings not working right now. What's this? We're capped out on food, you say? That won't do. We need to go up higher. The more store food, the better. Alright, that should keep you busy. How's our magazine doing? Wow. Our magazine's actually... Wow, okay. Our barns may be full. That could be a bit of a problem. This barn has a lot of space. It just means people are going to have to travel a ways. And it's going to fill up quite quickly, I believe. But that's okay. I think we're doing alright. Look, just glancing real quickly at the clothing. I'm worried that... Why is this guy on leather? I thought I had changed him to cloth a long time ago. Give me a full coat from cloth, please. Had I not done that, really? That feels foolish, but I swear to God, unless I'm just imagining things. We just lost a woodcutter as well. Damn it. Yeah, I want a clothier. We get rid of one of our shoremen and turn him into a clothier, because we need clothes. And we should have tons of cloth, right? Cloth. Yeah, we have huge amounts of cloth. Native trader. And we probably don't want to buy anything yet. We want to hold on to what fuel we have right now. We have plenty of crops that we haven't been able to plant yet, so. Just not getting the laborers we need fast enough. Good news is we have plenty of food. I was a bit worried about that for a while. I guess we could scalp some of our farmers even if we had to. I don't like that. I don't like not having a full crowd of farmers. Looks like we're getting a few laborers here. Still not enough to really effect a change. Yeah, I put little woodcutters here with a little stockpile right next to them. That's a good idea. That works quite well. But if we do not have the labor, we don't have the labor. There's nothing to do but kind of wait. We have plenty of children, so we know before very long those children should grow up. We'll be able to adjust them accordingly. Can I get a better screen here? There we go. A lot of children being born. As soon as we get an adult become a laborer, someone dies of old age. Alright, there we go. Now we got a laborer. It's frustrating, man. We had built up to a point we had, what, like 25 laborers to spare? And now this? Well, it looks like we keep maxing out our food. So I guess I could pinch some farmers. I'm going to pinch 10 farmers and use these people to fill out some jobs. Let's see, brewer, 2 butchers sounds good. Chandler sounds good. Cleric sounds good. Fisherman, eh? That's going to be all of them, huh? Alright, so much for that. We need woodcutters. We're definitely short some woodcutters. A lot of kids. Yeah, the weaver died. We have a spare weaver, though. It's not terribly concerning, I guess. Come on, guys. Give me some more laborers. Damn tornado. We'll never be the same again. We can actually see here the devastating effects. Jesus Christ. Set us back several years, really. Damn it. Well, we've got more food than we've ever had. Well, alright then. Very annoying. I may turn disasters off next time I play Banished. Oh, yeah. I gotta quit complaining. I mean, but though it killed like 30 people. It wasn't so much the destruction of all the houses. It was the fact that you built that population up like literally over hours and hours of gameplay time. And then the tornado comes through and you pretty much reset the clock. So you gotta wait another, hour probably before we get back to that population. And in the meantime, I mean, without population, there just isn't a whole lot you can do. We'll get back there. I don't mean to complain and be negative in my videos, but I like to critique certain aspects of games and how their mechanics work and kind of think, well, it could do this different, or we could just turn that off in this case. This is not a design problem at all. This is a self-inflicted problem. I want it to be more entertaining, and I hope the tornado and my subsequent venting was very entertaining for you. A lot of people dying here. I don't know why. But we're probably going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I may do a little bit of work off camera, just of letting time pass, because I don't want to bore you too much with waiting on Godot or whatever. So, as the years pass, hopefully it'll only take about another year, and we'll be able to replace at least most of the important jobs. We need a shoreman, we need... I guess we could really keep scalping farmers because we have so much food. That's probably what we need to do. But I'll wait until next video before I make that kind of important decision. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Dalsu on Dalsu Plays. I'll see you next time.